morning, everyone. Just got out the shower. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Woke up at 6. Yeah. I was tired last night, man. I was gonna do the video, and I kept on telling myself that I didn't want to get out of bed, and I kept on justifying it because I'm not gonna have much more time in that bed, and that bed is super comfortable. I'm about to be sticking it in a storage unit, and I wish I could just find a car and just stick the bed in the back of the car. Yeah, that'd be real nice. I was thinking about it, seriously, I was. That's how much I love that bed. But that's not gonna happen, so. I just got out of the shower. I fucking brought that orange juice in here I bought last night, drank the rest of it. I can drink this whole thing in one sitting. I can. I'm not sure if that's good for you though. I've always wondered that. If it's too much vitamin C, you know? I'm sure it's not. It says 7 servings, so that's 8 fluid ounces. You know, there's 52 fluid ounces, so there's quite a few servings. Yeah, I took some prenatal vitamins, which, you know, they say they're for pregnant people, for you know, babies and stuff, but the diets that we have today, we don't have enough metals in them. We don't have all the stuff that we have, like our diets that we take, with the food that we eat. Unless you're conscious of what you're eating and you know what it is that you're eating and you know what's in it, it's probably not good for you. I also learned, you know, cooking, as a cook, aspiring to be a chef. I've worked in many places, high-end places, by the way. I've mentioned them in other videos, one of my favorite places, so. But they say if it has more than 4 ingredients, it's probably bad for you. It's probably bioengineered, and this has been a saying for a long time now. You know, they say it's not good for you. They say in the restaurant industry, they say keep it simple, stupid. They call it KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So yeah, so like if you're ever cooking and stuff, that's just a reminder, because the reason why you also do that as well though is because everybody doesn't have the same taste buds, and you always rather make the food more bland, to be honest with you. I'm not saying don't add spice, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you're better off having people give them the stuff to put on it than it is to put the stuff on it. It's okay, obviously, if you got like your signature dishes, you know, but overall, if like you're doing like a catering or like a wedding or anything like that, that's like the rule of thumb, you know, I guess, the rule of law, I like to say. So yeah, but I woke up, man, and I think today is going to be a day I show you guys how to make some money the hard way. It's not really hard, actually. It's easy. I just got to ride my bike to the place. But I made a lot of money doing this, man. And you know, what's funny is people make fun and people don't see it. And I tell them all the time, man, like, listen, I've saved up enough money to put my daughter through college, okay? Doing this. And I've only been home for a year and a half, over a year now. Almost a year and a half now. So it's, some days it's better than others, some weeks it's better than others. You know, you have to really pay attention to what you're buying, and you have to really do the research. That's why in all my videos you have to find the value in something and then get it for a bargain. You have to. That's the only way to make money in the real world, period. So it doesn't matter if you're buying something that is, unique or rare, or if you're buying something in bulk that many people need. You got to be able to understand the value of what it is you're selling, and you got to be able to give that person some value. So, but what you're buying something for in value doesn't always mean what you're selling it for is the same thing you're selling that thing for that person is buying it for in value. That's where you get your markup at. That's what people are not understanding. So, like, I've argued with people all the time, like business people. Like I've gone on business with people many times. I've asked people, like, I'll go in business with you, I'll make you money, but people don't listen. Goes in this ear, and it doesn't even go in this ear and out there. It doesn't even go in the ear. I'm telling you, it doesn't. But today, guy told me, I asked God what to do today. I was gonna go to the car wash today, but I already been screened. I already know I got the job, and those jobs too, like that family and stuff, you can kind of tell, like, you don't want to go up there and be too eager, you know what I mean? But you want to go back up there, and that's how you get another jobs too. I'm gonna be going back up there either today or tomorrow. Probably today, depends on how it goes. God, things change every day, I'm about to go check the weather. I might spend the day in the hood today, because that's where I'm headed. I'm headed to the hood, and there's a reason for it. The reason why I'm heading to the hood is because what I'm doing to invest in myself, invest to make some money today. I'm trying to turn $50 into $100, pretty much. That's my goal. My goal isn't to turn the 50 into 100 today. My goal is to spend 100 on whatever it is I decide to purchase that I'm going to bring home, and I'm going to sell on Facebook Marketplace. And the reason for this is, one, I still have a little bit of time here, to finish packing up and, take down all my stuff, like my fake plants and my picture, my rock, my salt rock, that type of stuff. And, I still got time to plan. I might be staying here for a couple weeks. I might be looking for a place to stay here. So, and it's summer, it's springtime. The summer's right here, summer's knocking on the door. It's only a month away, pretty much, May and June. That's May, so less than a month. Time flies, it does. And I didn't want to open the door because I know it's cold. They came and got that fridge and damn stove, so I have everything everywhere. Yep, but the reason why I want to go to the hood is because, one, things are cheaper there, man. They have to be. People have to, if you own a business, okay, in the hood or in the city, depending on the city, listen, they have to sell the stuff for cheaper, okay? So this makes it even better if you have a vehicle and you live in an area outside of like a hood where, you can go get these parts, these car parts cheaper, and then bring them to drive, bring them back to where you are. Because there's people have, like, regions and stuff, cars are more popular in certain areas than others. Like, and you got to remember too, in the north, cars rust out. So a lot of people go south, and they bring cars north. Just as a business, that's what they do. I know a lot of people that go down south and trailer cars up here, and sell cars and flip cars, and they make a living that way. That's always something, you might decide to do, I've thought about it. I've gone south to get cars many times. Many times. The Geo Metro, I went to Indiana, that wasn't that far south, but it was south. But that was the most recent car I bought. You know, I gotta take these. I can't wear boxers under those thermal pants. And I don't even have boxers on. I have those shorts. I can't do it. I gotta wear those thermal pants, those Hurley thermal pants by themselves. Like I'll just wear those and my pants, you know? I don't need no boxers if I'm wearing those or shorts underneath. Why? So I'll just wear these. Yeah. It's funny, because I got mad and broke the TV, threw the TV, and broke it with my fist, punched through that bitch, threw it through the kitchen in the back room, and hit the fucking washer, broke the top of the washer. It's my dad, man. All he wants to do is fucking watch that TV. I mentioned in another video. It's all he did, watch TV, period. Didn't want to just say, talk, do nothing but watch that motherfucking TV. And you know what? You don't watch that TV alright. I'm breaking that bitch. That my whole life, man. Fucking, if it wasn't... This is what he did. You see this? You see this wallet? Here you go. Go have a nice day. Go play with your friends. Just hand me money, man. He thinks money solved everything. Fucking hated it, man. And, you know, he wasn't made of money, but, you know, he wasn't broke either, you know? He's like that song Evidence, hands down one of my favorite music artists. He said, I've never been ballin', but never had a thin wallet. That's my dad, man, you know? He's always, you know, always worked hard for his money and always had money. Never been broke. I'm not saying he's never went broke, but I'm saying dude's always had money, man. Dude's always worked. Always reliable. That's one thing about that man, was reliable. And that's another thing that kind of hurt me. Because I look up to that man. I wouldn't have the work ethic that I have, you know, if it wasn't for that man. You know, and that's not my real father. I consider him my real father. That's my real father, you know. But that isn't my biological dad. So, you know, it irks me a little bit that you'd think you'd have a little bit more respect for the situation, for what it is that I've been doing, you know, for myself and the stuff that I've done in the past. That's another thing that irritates my family. I have ran businesses. I have helped around. I have helped. I've done nothing but help. And they continue to act like I haven't. Done nothing to that family. So. But that's why, you know, God gave me Margarita's family, you know? That's why Margarita, you know, got brought into my life. That's why, you know, that's why God brought me into Margarita's life, you know? You know, we're struggling, you know? It's hard not seeing each other. It's hard. But it makes you stronger. The commitment makes you stronger. That spiritual bond when you're away. But it's got to be you got to have a spiritual connection. There's no way. Listen, man, you can't make a marriage last and have a harmonious marriage. You know, and spiritual sync. You know, that vibration. That unconditional tenderness, love that the Bible actually describes. It's in Corinthians, by the way, if you want to go search for it. That's the only way possible is with Jesus. That's the only way. Your marriage will never be a joy unless you both have a deep reverence and worship Jesus together. And that's fact. And there's many scriptures, other scriptures other than in Corinthians that quote what it is you should and shall do in a marriage. Or even if you're with a woman or a man, if they're Christian or not Christian, if they believe in Jesus or not Jesus, what you shall and shall not do, or should not do. So, I'll go over those eventually, those specific topics, but I'm gonna go over Bible study. We're gonna do Proverbs 31, and I got everything already kind of bookmarked because I study a certain way. So yeah, that's the way we're gonna study, right? Because that's the way I know how. So I'm just gonna grab some socks real quick. My feet are kind of cold. They're still a little. I was waiting for them to dry, you know. My face a little dry. I think I gotta put some lotion on my face, man. That's another thing too, is I'm kind of excited for the sun, the heat. I'm tired of being chafed out, you know, dry all the time during the winter. I get really, really bad dry skin during the winter, and it hurts so bad. Like, my skin starts cracking. If I don't use a lot of lotion or if I don't take care of it. And it fucking, when I was in jail, fucking, you know, they don't help you, you know, and I wasn't getting any sun either, so, and I was working in the kitchen, so fucking, not only was I not getting any sun, I don't have any lotion, and then I'm in the kitchen, so I smell like food and grease, so what do I do when I come back to the unit every day? I shower. And what happens when you shower and you use soap? You take all the oil off your skin. Man, I was fucked up. Man, let me tell you. Listen, I had to fucking write kite after kite after kite, which is a mail. You send in mail. It's like mail in the prison, basically. It doesn't go out.